Listen to this great idea. Environmental activists calling for people to deflate the tires of SUVs to fight climate change. The group, called Adbusters, tweeting instructions to target wealthy areas to let the air out of the tires so you do not disrupt workers. Fox News contributor Newt Gingrich is here with a reaction. Newt, I'm sure you've got a car out, maybe an SUV out in your driveway. Would that be an effective way to fight climate change?
You know, I participated in the second Earth Day. I taught environmental studies for years at West Georgia College. This is the infantile phase. First of all, if they want to really harass rich people, they could get John Kerry and Al Gore to quit using private planes. That would have a bigger impact on carbon footprint than what they're talking about. But if they were serious about carbon, they'd be in favor of the next generation small nuclear plants that have no carbon footprint, that are extraordinarily safe, and that represent 21st century technology. If you replaced a lot of what we're doing with that, then you could actually have electric cars that did not impose any kind of carbon footprint. But the truth is, the current environmental movement is basically marginalized, doing childish things, and they're unwilling to come to grips with the really big issues, and then they can't have any real impact.
Yeah. So it's interesting. Twitter was contacted to see whether or not this violates their, essentially their company rules, because you cannot engage in the targeted harassment of someone or incite other people to do so. Also, one Twitter user wrote, "You should do this in Texas and report back if you can." I don't know how effective it actually would be, because another person said you risk getting shot. If you're out letting air out of a tire, somebody might not understand, and it's just a bad idea.
Well, I mean, first of all, the way it's described, it requires trespassing. Trespassing is illegal. People are allowed to have private property, and so you can get arrested for trespassing. Second, if you're going to talk about Texas, if you want to lower the carbon footprint of the U.S., control the border. I mean, what do you think 1 million illegal immigrants a year is doing to the carbon footprint? Just shipping them around the country, as the Biden administration is doing, probably has a bigger carbon impact than anything the environmentalists have come up with recently.
Something you've come up recently with is a brand new book. It's officially coming out in July, but it's called Defeating Big Government Socialism. People can pre-order it right now wherever you get books. Tell us what it's about, Newt.
Well, look, I think you're faced with, in the Biden administration and the left wing of the Democratic Party, a desire to create a huge government, take all of your money as taxes, hire bureaucrats to do your thinking for you, and impose upon you various left-wing woke rules that they believe in, whether you like it or not. And I think we need to have a campaign this fall about getting back to freedom, getting back to your right to control the money you earn, and getting back to the idea that the bureaucrats are supposed to serve you. You're not supposed to serve the bureaucrats. And the purpose of my new book, Defeating Big Government Socialism, is to take head on the kind of values and attitudes that the Biden administration is trying to impose on America. And I think it's a very, very important debate.
All right. Defeating Big Government Socialism, available for pre-order right now, comes out July 12th. Newt, thank you very much for joining us live today.
Thank you.